Say the movie, dog. My name is Ho. H to the O-V. I used to by the OZ. I guess even back then you can call me CEO of the ROC. Ho. Fresh out the frying pan into the fire. I be the music biz #1 supplier. Ho. Not DOC, but similar to them letters. No one could do it better. I check cheddar like a food inspector. My homie Strick told me, dude, finish your breakfast. So that's what I'ma do, take you back to the dude with the Lexus. Fast forward the jewels and the necklace. Let me tell you dudes what I do to protect us. Shoot at you actors like movie directors.
What is going on, FullHouseEnt? This is SinWithVengance, the mayor of Jam City. And before we begin the Friday Spotlight, I would like to thank these 4 commentators: QJB, K-Spade, Earn, and Air Jones. All wonderful commentators, all wonderful video makers, and I couldn't be more humbled by this opportunity to be on this channel, and I'm really looking forward to show you what I got, and hopefully by the end of this video you will see that you have another commentator on your subscription list. So let's get to it, shall we? What do I post besides 2K13? I do post NCAA Road to Glory. I have a corner playing for the University of Arkansas, and he is a dude that gets live interceptions. I tell you what. Usually on people have always asked me that question. My subscribers before this have always asked me, well, how do you get so many interceptions? I can't really explain how. It just happens, you know. It just happens, you know. Other things I post, NCAA Dynasty. I have posted that before in the past. Not so much now, simply because the game's kind of had its shelf life, if you know what I mean. Dynasty wasn't really a thing that I was into, but I figured, you know, might as well do something else. Like, people post a lot of Dynasty videos I see, like, early on, and I figured I might as well just do something different. You know, it's how people get out there, in my opinion. You gotta do something that someone's never done before. And I did something. I did an FCS school, FCS. My bad. I think I said it wrong the first time. I don't know. But show must go on. And I did it with the University of Northern Iowa and the Missouri Valley Conference. What I did was I took the whole Missouri Valley team and found the conference with the same amount of teams. The Missouri Valley consists of 10 teams, and the Big 12 did as well. So I switched them out, put some of the top schools from the Big 12 in different conferences, and we still had like Kansas State and Oklahoma in the top 10. So, you know, everything worked out just fine. And I try to do other stuff too. You know, I have a community channel too. It's called Community Games. And if you like other stuff other than gaming, like sports gaming all the time, that's the channel that you want to be looking at too. Because I try to post something other than sports games all the time. Because, you know, you just want to get away from that sometimes. You know, it's I like playing stuff like 2K and NCAA, but it's nice to get away from them every once in a while. You don't want to just keep all your focus on those 1 or 2 games that you play all the time. I know some people, you know, find it to play Call of Duty all the time, and that's just not me. I can't stick on one game. It's not fun. That's just my opinion, though. But if it works for you, it works for you. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to, you know, hate on your Call of Duty. If you like playing Call of Duty, that's your thing. It's just not mine. And in real life, I don't even play Call of Duty. It's mainly Halo, or for a first-person shooter game for me. I've been playing Halo since the first one, even though my account's only, what, 2 years old? Yeah, my Xbox Live account's just hitting 2 years old in February. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Let's go over to Community Games too and subscribe. We have about 10 directors, and we're trying to, you know, grow together. That's one thing that, you know, I've just been trying to do, is just help this channel, our channels, grow together, and, you know, get a little bit more out of just having ourselves try and do the work by ourselves. You know, I think this would really help a lot of other commentators, especially a lot of the small ones that we have on here, and, you know, the ones that are just starting out. You know, so everybody needs to start somewhere, right? You can't really just make videos and expect to get your foot in the door unless you're really good. So, I mean, everybody needs help along the way, and I guess this is one of the ways to do it too. I would recommend this to people like who have a small channel as well. So it's definitely a good thing. I am humbled by this opportunity. You know, just I couldn't thank them enough. So again, thank you guys. Hopefully, I'll be looking forward to doing this someday with a channel of my own. So we're gonna get straight into the gameplay here. I'm gonna stop talking about me and myself and all this other. We're just gonna go straight into the gameplay. I think that's just sounds fitting to me. As you see, I get the and one called for Thomas Robinson, and he gets the and one to fall. Is at 64 to 62 now. I got 24 points, 1 rebound. I know I only got 1 rebound, but my guy's a 6'2" point guard, and you know it's not the. I don't like the fact that some guys have 6'7" point guards, and have like, well, some people like it. I don't really care about. I won't say I don't really care about other guys as my players, but you know I just try and be me. You know I'm a 6'2" point guard, and I still dunked on 7-footers, so that's just me. And I'm not gonna hate on you if your guy is 7'2" and he plays shooting guard, which is not really realistic. But hey, you know it's in the game, so they're gonna keep it that way. So I don't really hate on it. It's just not my style. So you know, as long as you play well on blacktop. And if you're wondering if I have a Xbox or a PS3, it is definitely an Xbox. If you haven't been able to see it, that I do icon passes a lot. So Xbox Live, my gamer tag is the same as my username, SinWithVengance, spelled the same and everything. Just don't try and add me as a friend, because most likely my friends list is full. I try and change out. I hate to do that to some people, but sometimes, you know, if you're not active on Xbox, most likely I'm probably not gonna. I hate to say that to you right now, but I probably won't add you or probably delete you if you're not active enough. Like if you haven't been on in over a month. And there's this guy that's been talking to me pretty much every day in some other party. So don't take it personally. Just be aware of the situations. But I think everybody on my friends list is active. So I'm probably gonna keep it that way. Nobody's getting deleted, nobody's getting added, except for maybe one person. My little brother, he's only 11. I just got him Xbox Live for Christmas, and you know I think it would be fitting if, you know, it would just be kind of wrong if you didn't have your own brother on Xbox Live. I mean, just think about that for a second. So just send me a message on Xbox Live, and I will respond to you. If you want to play Blacktop, I'll hold a session about a couple hours on a Saturday night, whatnot. I live on the East Coast, so it's all good there. Just got to think about Eastern Coast times for some people. Some people maybe live out in California or Minnesota or Montana, for crying out loud. I've never seen a dude from Montana before in my life, or even heard of a dude from Montana. Pretty much because nobody lives there. I think their population is less than 1 million. Their whole state. It's a big ass state, but it's less than 1 million people. It's amazing. But anyway, we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty here. As you see, I'm doing that cheesy up and under, as my gas tank is running low on the meter. But you see me going up for 3 off the inbound, and it's a total failure. Chauncey Billups on the other end, and he puts it in for the layup. And we're not looking too good right now. We're down by 12 with 3:49 and ticking. And you know, I'm trying to make sure that this team doesn't go down 3-2. That would just be a total disaster. But you see me going up with a spin dunk. Look at this one more time. Off the crossover, spin move, throws it down with 2 hands. I like it better when he goes up with 1 hand. That's disgusting good. That's a sick dunk. But you see me getting the rebound right there. And my rebound total, yeah, it's 3. But the rebounding is kind of broken on this game. But you see Tony Douglas hitting the 3, and we're getting back within 7. But after they get a bucket, it's 111-102. And we're trying to get ourselves back into this game. So Tony Douglas again, you just got to give it to the shooters when you're tired. When you're tired like that, and you can't get the shots to fall, just find a good shooter on your team, and he'll make jump shots. I promise you, he will make jump shots. And you just got to keep on working with it, because Kevin Martin, especially, on the Houston Rockets, if he's on your team, so happens, you gotta have that dude on your team. That dude can shoot. Trust me. I kid you not. That dude can shoot. And we're down by 3 with just around 30 seconds left in the game. And right now we're just trying to, tie this game up. I'm looking for a wide open 3. Kevin Martin, I gave it to him in a bad spot. So I gave it to Carlos Delfino. He didn't want it. I gave it to Kevin Martin in the corner for 3, and he nails it. And he ties the game. But one last chance for the Clippers. Chris Paul, CP3, looking to take the last shot. He's giving me good crossover moves. I'm playing good defense. I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm there to contest. But they get the offensive rebound and put it back in. One last heat from Kevin Martin from near half court, and it's not going to fall. We end up losing the game. Oy. But what can you do about it? I'm willing to take the L. We're not out of this series yet. So as long as we can win these last 2, one in LA and one back at home, I think we'll be fine. But thank you guys from Full House ENT. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing you on my channel. Please subscribe. I post videos about 3 to 4 times a week, if not close to daily. But until next time, I am SinWithVengance, the mayor of Jam City, and I am out of here. Peace.